This ain't indie rock. Specific is general, huh? But when you talk, I ain't hearing you. This talk like an interlude. I'ma prefer you. Might end up.
I wasn't kidding, bro. You gotta be a dragon 24/7.
KG, just chill, man.
I just need you to.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2. Morant kicks to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. And the
And neither team at full power tonight, Smitty. The benches may be counted on early and often.
These are the storms you have to weather throughout the grind of a long year. But it's always fascinating, BA, to watch guys step into their new roles.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Pass to Conchar. Morant with it. Just 5 on the clock. The layup off target. Here's the teardrop and the play by Britt. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And Morant no good on that one.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Paul. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Booker. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down or maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Stolen by Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. From 11 feet away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Both free throws good from Booker. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And Phoenix has possession. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Ayton, no good.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Phoenix calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Craig inside. Jackson on him. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Brooks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Paul, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Morant, no good. The Suns have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Up and in on the layup.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 12-4 run. Morant finds Adams. Here's Conchar. Up top, Brooks. He's guarded by Bridges. Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. This is the time of the season when some teams start to transform, for better or for worse, Brent.
Yeah, we either see some clicking or we see some tricking, BA. And you certainly don't want to be on the side of being tricked into think your team is good and it's really struggling. So general managers are really starting to take notice of what might need to get done in order for your team to stay competitive.
Here's Paul after the basket by Memphis. Outside Craig. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant from the arc. Pass to Conchar. Brooks outside. Morant against Paul. Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? You think about guys down the stretch who have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aldama's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Morant. Jackson for 3. Rebounded by Payne. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
First one falls for him.
Campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
Here's Aldama. Williams passes to Jones. The kick out to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lets a floater go. And Payne lays it up and in.
And that is one of Payne's signature moves. He loves that high-arcing, soft-touch floater.
To the right side. Pass to Williams. Here's Jones, defended by Payne. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15, and too long on the shot.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Lee. Here's Okogie. Hey, from beyond the arc. On target from range. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Konchar. To the paint. It's stolen by Saric. Here's Lee. Defended by Jones. Pass to Payne. Here's Lee. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 3. They get it back. Saric. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. The Suns making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Tyus Jones.
And the second free throw is good. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Payne. Got a piece of it. And he's all alone. Moving it up. Williams from long range. Pass to Konchar. Outside Jones. Back to Konchar. Now here's Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Payne against Jones. The 11-footer. He got a piece of it. Here's Williams. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Bridges and Saric in at the forward position. Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Suns trailing. Ball passes to Bridges. Here's Shamet. And it's blocked by Clark. Morant with it. He's got 16. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix is shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Paul finds Ayton. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Ball against Morant. From 12 feet. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Bridges. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That shot missing. Memphis leading. Pass to Brooks. Outside Moran. The open shot by Brooks. Good, and the setup by Moran. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Shamet. He has 6. Here's Bridges. Clark grabs the board.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Shamet. Pass to Šarić. The kick out to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Moran. Phoenix no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Paul. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Shamet. Pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Phoenix making some changes. Craig comes in for Šarić. And it's Devin Booker in for Shamet.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Pass to Craig. Deflected. They recover it. Fade away. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
To the inside. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, tough to stick with Steven Adams on that play. Great at diving into the open space after the massive screen.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Baseline try. The Grizzlies pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
And that one's good. Moran.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Phoenix, Torrey Craig, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Second free throw, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Grizzlies, John Conchar.
And he knocks down the first one. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. And so he hits both.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Payne. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Now, he really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Pass to Conchar. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here is Williams. Outside Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Now here's Payne. Outside for Booker. The three-pointer off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Jones. Can't cash it in from close range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Outside Booker. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Jones against Payne. Jones, the pass to Adams. Here's Conchar. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Outside Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
So he gets them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
That's good from Jones. And the assist from Adams. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Lee. Over Williams.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okoro. First personal foul. 13 foul.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adams, shot's good. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Great effort from Adams there. We know he has that size to take the contact, but determined on that play to get the points.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good.
For Phoenix, Devin Booker. At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Outside Jones. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the layup. Jones has got 7 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And now with the second.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Outside Paul. Booker for 3. Drops in the 3. 15 points in the game.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Here's Conchar. Back to Adams. Second chance effort. Conchar, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Booker finds Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Ayton with the defensive effort.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Adams with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Morant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Morant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Morant's got 22 points. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Memphis leading. Pass to Brooks. Craig against Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes a first. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Left side Craig. Outside Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And is blocked. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
From the line, they get the rebound. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Right side, Craig. Second chance shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Morant against Booker. Morant with the bucket. And it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Saric checks in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Goes back up. An easy 2 on the layup. Ayton's got 6 points.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Back to Morant. To the middle. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Bridges outside. Paul against Morant. Step back shot. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
In transition, here they come. Saric shot is off for Memphis. They've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Ayton against Jackson. And here's Morant outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Pass to Aldama. Out to the right wing. Morant against Payne. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Here's Morant, and the shot goes. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Shamet. 3-pointer. Here's Ayton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Ayton's got 8 points. Minute 32 left to play in the third. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Lee. And here's Ayton. Give him 8. Here's Lee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brandon Clark.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Some changes for Phoenix. Biyombo, he's checked in for Saric. And Okogie is subbed in for Shamet. Good on the second one. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Morant finds Williams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Shoots from the baseline. And the basket by Lee. Give him 8.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Morant, the pass to Jones. Back to Morant. And that one's good. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Ayton. Oh, he tries a 3. And it's Phoenix with another.
You got to try to get Ayton out farther away. When you don't, this is what's going to happen. He's just too big and just too good.
Now Morant. Give him 30. 2 on the clock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And the Grizzlies' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. On the wing, Jones. Back to Brooks. Outside Jones. Adams finds Brooks. And it's off from three-point range.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Gets it down to single digits. Ayton's got 10 points in just the second half.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Outside Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Conchar. Jones against Paul. Now here's Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
That one's off.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Bridges outside. Paul passes to Ayton. Up top, Booker. Back to Ayton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Aldama's checked in for Williams. That's good from Ayton. And the Grizzlies call time here. Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage win.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Tries to break his ice. That's good from Paul on the assist from Craig. Now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Booker. Here's Ayton. Another one falls for Phoenix.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Adams. Back to Jones. And Craig pulls it down. Craig's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Konchar's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jones. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Paul. Sweet little floater. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Konchar. Here he goes. It's deflected. Here's Ayton. Bridges passes to Craig. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Brooks. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Inside, here's Booker. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
All against Morant. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. Now Adams is covered by Ayton. And it's Adams missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. With the floater. Booker no good. For Memphis, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this 4th quarter. Here's Morant. And Ayton pulls it down.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Memphis leading. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ayton. Paul against Morant. It's Bridges on the wing. To take the lead. And the layup is up and in. And the Suns lead by 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant into the lane. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Shoots over Paul. Misses off the left iron. The Suns on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Brooks right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And Brooks drops them both. The Suns trailing. Pass to Booker. Outside Craig. Outside Paul. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gonchar's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Morant. Over Paul. No good. A bit long that time. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Booker. Shot from 16. Here's Ayton. Another shot. It counts. And the foul. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton? And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
1:21 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Morant. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Booker. Pass to Craig. To the inside. Paul. Cash.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Morant. Pass to Adams. Double team on Adams. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That doesn't happen all that often, but Steven Adams stepping up big here.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Booker can't get it to go. And here's Memphis. Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
So the first one drops. And that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. So it's Phoenix now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Jackson, the pass to Adams. From deep, Morant. No good from 3-point range. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And there's just been countless times where CP3 has been in this situation. He craves it, and he's not rattled at all. Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And the Grizzlies call time here. They trail by 5. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on, and it's really elevated the other guys.
There's Jackson with the 3. Misses there. So it's Phoenix.